Shocking update. My ex caught cheating with my own family? Okay. So I wasn't sure if I should post this update. Things have been a complete nightmare, doesn't even cover it. You guys gave me so much support on my last post about Mark, my now ex, obviously acting weird after we broke up, being cagey about where he was going, dodging questions. I thought maybe he just met someone new really fast. I wish. God, I wish that was all it was. What I found out is so much worse. I still feel sick thinking about it. It all blew up about 3 weeks ago. We'd been broken up for maybe 2 months. It was messy, lots of arguments, the usual stuff. He moved out, I started trying to piece my life back together. But he kept texting me, weirdly friendly one minute, then cold the next. And he kept mentioning my family, asking how my mom was, how my cousins were doing. I thought it was just him trying to stay connected, maybe feeling guilty. Stupid. So stupid of me. My cousin, Sarah, the one I basically grew up with, she was supposed to be my rock through this. We were always close. Like sisters, everyone said it. She was over all the time after Mark left, bringing pizza, watching bad TV with me while I cried. She hated him, she said. Called him every name under the sun for how he treated me. Said I deserved so much better. Yeah. The weirdness started subtly. Sarah started canceling plans last minute. She was always busy or tired. When I did see her, she couldn't look me in the eye for long, and she stopped bad-mouthing Mark. If I brought him up, she'd change the subject fast. Real fast. I asked her once if something was wrong. She just brushed it off, said work was stressful. I bought it. Why wouldn't I? This was Sarah. Then came the family barbecue at my aunt and uncle's place, Sarah's parents. It was the first big family thing since Mark and I split. I was dreading it a little, but knew I had to go. Mark wouldn't be there, obviously, or so I thought. I got there kinda late, traffic was bad, walked around the backyard, saying hi to people. My mom gave me a big hug. Everything felt normal for about 10 minutes. Then I went inside to grab a drink from the kitchen. The back door leading to the garage was slightly open. I heard voices. Whispering. It was Mark's voice. I froze. What the hell was he doing here? My uncle definitely wouldn't have invited him. I moved closer, trying not to make a sound. My heart was pounding so hard I could feel it in my ears. Then I heard Sarah's voice. Soft, giggly, not her usual loud laugh. Just have to wait, Mark was saying. She can't know we're here together yet. I know, Sarah whispered back. It's just hard. Sneaking around feels awful, but seeing you... Her voice trailed off. There was a silence, then a soft sound, a kissing sound. I felt the blood drain from my face. My hand flew to my mouth. No, it couldn't be. Not them. Not Mark and Sarah, my ex-boyfriend, the one she supposedly hated, and my cousin, my sister friend. Hiding in her parents' garage, kissing. I backed away slowly, my legs shaking. I stumbled back into the kitchen. My aunt looked at me. You okay, sweetie? You look like you've seen a ghost. I couldn't speak. I just shook my head, grabbed my purse off the counter where I dropped it, and walked straight out the front door. I ignored my mom calling after me. I got in my car, locked the doors, and just broke down. Huge, ragged sobs. The kind that hurt your chest. Betrayal doesn't even cut it. This was demolition. Someone took a wrecking ball to my entire world. I drove around for hours numb. I didn't know what to do. Confront them? Scream? Tell the whole family? Part of me wanted to burn everything down. Part of me wanted to curl up and disappear. The next day I texted Sarah. We need to talk. Now. She replied almost instantly. What's wrong? You know what's wrong, Sarah. My place. 1 hour. Mark showed up with her. The absolute nerve. He actually stood there on my doorstep next to her, looking defiant. Sarah looked terrified. Eyes red, wouldn't meet my gaze. What do you want? Mark asked, like I was the problem. I looked past him, straight at Sarah. In the garage? Really? At your parents' house? Sarah flinched. She started crying. It just happened. It just happened? I repeated, my voice dangerously quiet. You were comforting me 2 months ago, telling me what a piece of trash he was. When did it just happen, Sarah? While you were bringing me tissues? Mark stepped forward. Hey, don't talk to her like that. Get out of my way, Mark, I said, my voice shaking with anger now. This is between me and the backstabbing snake you apparently just happened to start screwing. We didn't mean for it to happen, Sarah sobbed. After you broke up, we started talking. One thing led to another. How long? I demanded. How long has this been going on behind my back? Silence. They just looked at each other. How long? I yelled. A few weeks after you two split, Mark mumbled, looking at the ground. A few weeks. So all those times Sarah was busy? All those times she canceled? She was with him. My ex. While I was crying myself to sleep over the breakup she was supposedly helping me through, the scale of it hit me again. The lies, the manipulation. Get out, I whispered. Both of you, get out of my house. Sarah tried to reach for me. Please, let me explain. There's nothing to explain, I screamed, backing away. You slept with my ex-boyfriend, my cousin. You stood there and comforted me while you were doing this. There is no explanation. Get out. Mark grabbed Sarah's arm and pulled her away. He gave me one last look, a weird mix of guilt and annoyance, before they walked off my porch. I slammed the door and slid down against it, finally letting the rage and hurt wash over me again. That was 3 weeks ago. They're still together. Apparently, it's serious. They told Sarah's parents, my aunt and uncle, shortly after I confronted them. My aunt called me, crying. She was horrified, angry at Sarah, but also torn. It's her daughter. My uncle hasn't spoken a word to Sarah since he found out. The family is completely fractured. Some older relatives are trying to pretend it's not happening for the sake of keeping the peace. Others are furious, siding with me. My parents are livid, completely icing out Sarah and giving Mark absolute hell whenever his name comes up. Family dinners are canceled indefinitely. The group chat is a war zone or dead silent. Sarah has tried texting me apologies. Long paragraphs about how sorry she is, how she loves me, how she didn't mean to hurt me, how she can't help her feelings for Mark. I haven't replied to a single one. Blocked her number. Blocked Mark everywhere. Seeing her face, knowing she's with him, it physically hurts. It's a double betrayal I can't wrap my head around. My boyfriend was one thing, but my cousin? My family? It's a level of messed up I didn't know was possible. So yeah, that's the shocking update. My ex is dating my cousin. They started hooking up almost immediately after our breakup, while she was pretending to be my supportive best friend. My family is in pieces, and I'm just here, trying to figure out how to even begin healing from something like this. How do you trust anyone again after your own blood stabs you in the back like that? I don't know. I really don't. Thanks for letting me vent again, Reddit. I don't know who else to tell this to anymore.